But now it's time for the real convo, man.
Yeah.
So we done spent the whole first half of this show talking about this topic pretty much.
I can't wait. I know what we're going to.
Okay.
I just know this has to be
All
the
right.
topic.
Lamar Jackson, where we at, man?
It
Huh?
has
What
to.
the heck is going on?
What's
All right.
going on?
What's going on? How? Make it
Man.
make sense to me. Cause I'm trying to figure it out. I can't
think
figure it out just yet.
Baltimore's playing the business game. Of course, we keep saying it's the business. So I think what I believe is Baltimore put it out there. They're like, we're going to exclusive franchise you in a sense. We'll give people a chance. Let me see what other people offer you.
Yeah.
We're not so much going to let you just leave, but let me see what some of these other people offer you. So I don't know what's going on, but everybody has just come out like, no, I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in that, which is, I understand. I think it's because of I'm not on the whole colluding and all that yet. I'm not doing that.
You better than me, man. I was tired. I was like, you know what? I've seen this story before. Collusion.
I would be interested to see like Joe Burrow if he was to get this,
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Let's see what happens with Burrow, Herbert, and Hurts. Do they get like fully guarantees, or just what their contracts look like in general?
The problem is the timing of it. We're not gonna know just based on Lamar doing this right now versus when Burrow and Herbert. That's gonna be a little bit further down.
Man, and it's like, what do you do if you're Lamar? Like, you're just kind of getting a tough hand of this because
Yeah.
it's like you can't just not play.
Because you got 30 on the table essentially for the 1 year,
which is terrible.
It is. But for Lamar, it's great and it's terrible.
It's great in real life. Like,
infinite raise from what he's made, life-changing money without a doubt. But in terms of his industry, oh yeah, it's terrible. For his industry, what he's qualified for, oh, that's absolutely horrendous.
Like, I think he's making just a little bit more than who just signed yesterday?
No, I was about to say because
Gino got 35.
Yeah, I was about to say because Danny got 40.
The exact number for Lamar is like 34.
Don't speak on Gino. Gino got Gino. Don't do that.
He got more than I thought.
They gave Gino 105. I told you
hey, he wrote back. He wrote back that time. He good now, man. Salute Gino, man.
Gino won.
Salute Gino, man.
Yes, sir.
He's in heaven now. It's no longer almost 7. You got 100 M's that you're in heaven. You're good. Okay.
Gino for president.
Yeah.
Like, but it amazes me. Like, it's tough. Like, I just don't know the way to put it. It's tough because I really think that I just think he should get his money. Like, I think he should get $200 million guaranteed and be able to get his money. That's truly what I feel. I think Lamar should be able to get that. I think Kyler Murray, he's getting 185 guaranteed.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Because if we're simply saying 200 M's guaranteed, that isn't bad.
It's not.
That's not.
And it sounds crazy, but for the business that we're in, he's setting the market of the new year. This is the new year.
Yeah.
So he's the highest paid quarterback. He should be able to set the market in.
And it doesn't need to get corrected his turn.
Yeah,
correct it when Burrow and Herbert come up. Yeah, I'm correct it now. Yeah. Why I got to correct this time? You know how that goes.
I think it's money. Like, I just hate that he has to go through that.
Yeah, now we want to correct the market all of a sudden. Y'all weren't hollering that when homie in Arizona got paid. When Washington got paid, you want to talk about some correct the market? What we talking about?
I can't believe Washington isn't putting an offer.
That's what we said. I can't believe Washington or Atlanta.
That was the one for me, man. I thought
even Miami.
Atlanta was the reason I said I was a little hooked, like back and forth on Miami, because the whole Tua thing and the optics of what he just went through. I don't think they're gonna pick up I don't. Oh, say it again.
I don't know if Miami has the money to do it.
That could be true.
So I'm trying to think. Defensively, you're losing Byron Jones. You could restructure potentially X.
Man, you talking about
because your money over there with Tyreek, Waddle. No, Waddle hasn't paid yet though. Who else they pay so far over there? They pay somebody else.
They don't have no draft picks.
Yeah.
I think you got to give up two first rounds to get it too. I don't think they have to. They don't have to. Like, they can't do it.
Yeah.
But other people can do it. I don't see how Atlanta's not doing it. I don't see how Washington did it.
Yeah, or to even turn your nose up at it if you're Atlanta and Washington, like, nah, I'm straight, huh?
I just feel like Washington.
Like what?
Like, I don't know how Washington don't do it.
Yeah,
'Cause it fits, especially with the new culture, the new.
Mm-hmm.
I think it fits. Like that's a good
And when
way.
you talk about the rebranding, if you're Washington and you need a
Yeah,
pop,
that's
you
what
need something to get us going. That's the one.
something. So I mean, but I still stand on somebody's gonna do something. Don't think it's just gonna go down like nobody's coming. Like somebody's gonna make this thing interesting. Somebody out of left field.
Because right now you're still a month away from the draft, so you're still
It's
kind of.
just how much time do they have to do it? I'm not sure about
Well,
that.
no,
part.
so yeah, so
I think I said
They
whenever.
have-
I
yeah.
think I said literally the middle of the season.
yeah, he's
next year.
good as long as he never signs the, or even if he signs the tag, they can still trade him off of the tag. It's just Baltimore can't negotiate a long-term deal with him right now. That's the only issue. But yeah, this deal, the potential for them to trade him off, they can do that anytime they want. Obviously, you know, if they say, well, we're going to keep you here, we're going to sign you a long-term deal next offseason, then they ain't going to move him. But until something like that happens, yeah, they can move him whenever they need to.
So anytime somebody come and put an offer in for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's so if somebody loses their quarterback, they can come put an offer in for him.
I mean, essentially,
No, it can't be that.
think about it. You're still going to have to give up your two first-round picks for it, and whoever you are,
As
that
long as
is
Lamar
getting
agrees to the money.
because you're going to have to sign Lamar to the deal. That's the other part. The 2 first-rounders, but you also got to have that contract ready for him to sign.
So nobody's gonna do it before the draft.
That's the theory I brought up.
Yeah, that's what we're
because
trying to
like you
figure
have
out.
in Atlanta or some of these other QB needy teams, if they don't get a quarterback in the top 10, maybe they want to save that top 10 pick and then try to make the trade after, so they're giving up their
Next
first round
year.
pick next
Yeah.
year than the following year, as opposed to
Yeah,
their top 10 coming up right now.
I can see everybody wanting it. I just think whoever's interested.
But are you
Once
willing
again,
to wait
that
that long? That's iffy. That
No,
to
you
think
gotta
that
play
he's
the
gonna
whole
sit
game.
there, MVP that's under 20, that's 26 years old.
26 years old.
Like what? I don't
MVP.
see. Yeah, you talking about it's gonna last a whole month to see how the draft plays out? Like I don't see that personally.
I think it has to. Well, nobody's gonna do anything right now. Nobody needs to do anything right now. Nobody has a game coming up.
Yeah, that's the other issue. Yeah.